On behalf of the Coalition, and based on initial findings of a combined assessment team, I want to offer my sincere apology for the killing of 9 children in Dari Pesh district in Kunar province yesterday morning. I want to tell you what happened, not to make an excuse, but rather because we understand that knowing the facts of a seemingly inconceivable tragedy sometimes helps. At about 9 in the morning, one of our combat outposts, where a Kandak from the 201st Corps and their partner, a U.S. infantry battalion, are located, received a rocket attack from insurgents in the mountains above the base. 1 U.S. civilian was wounded when the rocket hit. The units at the outpost returned fire at the insurgent location. Later that morning, the insurgents fired another rocket at the base. The Coalition dispatched 2 attack helicopters to the location they were told the rockets came from. The helicopters identified what they thought were insurgents, killing 9. Shortly thereafter, we received word that these young men were not insurgents. They were simply boys who had been cutting wood earlier. Immediately, we sent an assessment team. The assessment team confirmed the worst. We had made a terrible mistake. These incidents are rare, particularly when compared to all the operations we conduct with our Army and police partners. But we take each civilian injury or death very seriously. Being fathers and brothers and friends ourselves, we understand when death comes to your family or community. It doesn't matter if it was the very first time it ever happened. To you, it's the only incident that matters. But we do spend considerable time training our soldiers how to engage the right targets. We have directives, and we make sure all soldiers clearly understand them. These directives are constantly under review, and we are continually reinforcing their messages. In fact, in the last year, because of this emphasis, we have done much better preventing civilian casualties, but we acknowledge we have to do better. Our soldiers take great pride in helping the Afghan National Security Forces to protect the people of Afghanistan. And many soldiers have lost their friends in this war. So when they do something terrible, like mistakenly killing young boys, they feel worse than they can express. And they have to live with that for the rest of their lives. That said, rest assured, a full investigation is taking place. And if appropriate, disciplinary action will be taken. Again, I offer our heartfelt apology to the family and friends of the 9 children and to all the people of Afghanistan. And I ask that the Afghan people help their security forces stop this senseless killing brought upon all of us by an enemy who wants to rule the people through fear and violence. Help us